Let me get ready for the presentation with lead attorney. Let me pull this up.
We got Ron. Ron Alexander says, TLA, salute. Question. With passport bros gaining attention, what are your thoughts on men going abroad to find women to date and marry? I don't know about the marriage thing. I know a lot about the dating thing. I'm not a passport bro. I would not consider myself a passport bro. I will tell you this, though. I lived in Mexico on and off for 6 years. The experiences that I had in Mexico, I see why brothers travel overseas and get their mind blown, among other things. I see the addiction because it's not that the women over there are better. They are not better. They're just humans. They're women. Culture's different. And you're different. Guys, I mean, y'all can't see me, but I'm just, listen, man, listen. Y'all see me. I ain't no damn Idris Elba. I ain't no damn, what's that nigga name from the 90s? I was going to say Shakur. What's his name? Shamar. What's the dude name? The light-skinned dude. Oh, black women love that dude. This was back in the day. I'm just a regular dude. And if you see me down in Atlanta Hartsfield Jackson Airport, you don't see me. I am invisible in that airport. Why am I invisible in the airport? Because if you go to that airport at any time that it's open, it is 7,000 niggas in that airport look just like me.
Let's stop right there. He's making a profound statement. First thing that he says that it could be addictive, and he's right. Travel can be addictive, but it's an addiction that you love to have. And I don't even consider it an addiction. I consider it more of a habit. Being a man that travels and have the opportunity to travel, for me, it's a habit. It's what I do. It's a part of my makeup. It's a part of who I am now. Just like exercising, just like drinking water, just like anything else that's positive in my life. So it is with travel. Travel is not just a luxury for us brothers that consider ourselves passport bros or just blue book gentlemen or travelers. It is not a luxury. It's a part of our lives. It's a way of life for who we are. Brothers that just get on cruises, that's just having fun. Dudes that might go maybe once or twice a year on the trip, okay, cool. Nothing wrong with that. But for those of us that this travel thing is who we are, just like some people go bowling, or some people play golf or tennis or play poker, so it is with us who travel. It's who we are. And so that addiction, I'll take that. Second thing that he said was that no matter where you go, women are women. To a certain extent, I agree with it 100%. No matter where you go, women are women. But he also snuck in this. Some guys may not have caught this. He said, but the culture is different. Women are women, but the culture is different. So what he was also saying was this. All women are the same. Guys, and this is also serious, because some guys travel and they think that these things are not expected by women in Asia. They don't think this is expected by women in Belize. They don't think about women in Central Africa want this. 3 things all men are judged by. All men. Provision. Can you provide for a community or a family or yourself? Protection. Whether it be physical protection, whether it be having enough wisdom to protect your son or daughter from doing certain things, protect your wife from walking into situations. Perfect example. If your wife got gossipy friends, but you tell your wife, babe, don't get into that. Let them be, let them deal with that. That's protection. So a lot of times protection is not just the fisticuffs or can you fire that thing, but sometimes the protection that you give is for your family. Third thing that all men are judged by, your problem-solving skills. That's where your leadership comes in. You are a person that has the ability to take a family, take a child, take a a relationship. You don't necessarily have to be married, but take a relationship in a direction. Can you take a relationship in a direction? Anybody can start a relationship. Can you guide one? Anybody can step on a boat. Can you sail one? That's what our problem solving skills are expected of us as men. So that's what all women in the world want from you. They want to know if you can provide, can you protect, and can you lead or have problem solving skills. So when he says basically all women are the same, he's not talking about looks, he's not talking about language. He's basically talking about they have 3 expectations no matter where you go. So don't think that you're going to go to another country and they're not looking for you to be a provider, protector, or problem solver.
I'm just a regular dude. And if you see me down in Atlanta, Hartsfield, Jackson Airport, you don't see me. I am invisible in that airport. Why am I invisible in the airport? Because if you go to that airport at any time that it's open, it is 7,000 niggas in that airport look just like me. Just Shamar Moore, thank you. I knew Shamar Moore. When I was coming up, man, he was taking all the ass. Jesus. Leave some for somebody else. Then the 90s came, thank the Lord. 90s saved us. With Tyson and what's the dude name from Boys in the Hood? Y'all know the dude. He saved millions of black men himself. What's that dude's name? I can just watch the chat. Y'all are like Google. Y'all are like Chat GPT-4. I say, hey, what is this? And then like 3 or 4 of y'all would be like, dang, y'all know it instantly. No, somebody said Wesley Snipes. Hell no, Wesley Snipes ain't saved nobody. Morris Chestnut, thank you, Pineapple Banana. Wesley Snipes, come on. Morris Chestnut saved us. God damn. At any rate, if I go to the airport, I don't get one look, not one, because everybody looks like me. When I was going to Mexico, when I was living in Mexico, guys, I could tell you some stories and y'all would think I was lying. Because y'all can see me. Y'all be like, nigga, that ain't true. I can show you some photos. There are about 3 videos on the internet that I wish I could take down. I'm exotic when I go to Mexico. I'm invisible in the United States, but I'm exotic in Mexico, especially when I was down there. I was running into people that had never seen a black person in real life. Think about that. They had never seen a black person in real life. When I was going, Michael Jordan was still in the league. And I got friends today in Mexico that call me Mike, even though that's not my fucking name. That's what they think my name is, because that's what they heard people calling me, because I'm tall and got a bald head. Oh, you're Mike. I was like, all right, nigga, you got your mic. But that's me down there. Because they had just never seen. I'm just going to say we all adults. Guys, the amount of ass that I got solely based on women wanting to know if the stereotype about black men was true. You cannot get ass in America because a woman wants to know if black men are really well endowed or not. That's not a thing here. But if you go to a place where there are no black people and they've heard things, I mean, it's mind-blowing stuff. Things that you would just never consider that you're getting status or you're getting clout or you're getting attention for. I remember I was down there, guys. This is before I moved down there, and this is before I spoke Spanish. And this girl came up to me. I was walking from the gym, and it was like 2 p.m. And I saw her come up. She's with her friends, and I saw her come up. She was like 22. She was cute, man. She's super cute. And she was like, give me $5. And I was like, listen, I ain't got $5. I'm just coming from the gym. I don't have my wallet. I just had my backpack. I didn't have any money. Because I didn't have my wallet. I was coming from the gym. I just had my little gym shorts on and a backpack. And she was like, no, for real, give me $5. Now she's saying pesos, right? But I'm translating this. And I was like, listen, lady, I ain't got it. She said, I'll give you a kiss if you give me $5. And I was like, you're cute. I don't have $5. Like, get the fuck out of my way. And I tried to go to the side. She jumped in because sometimes women are any country, they see you're American and try to get some money out of it. So I kind of moved and she jumped. She's like, no, you don't understand. I will give you $5 if you kiss me. This is what she was saying. I didn't understand Spanish well enough. So she wanted me to know, like, no, I'm translating it. She was saying it in Spanish. I didn't really know Spanish at the time. She offered me $5. And you guys say, okay, well, $5. No, $5 back in the day to a 22-year-old. That's like $20 today. So that's real money for a 20-year-old, 22-year-old. She was somewhere around there. Guys, let me ask you something. When is the last time a woman offered you $20 so that they could kiss you? When has that happened to you? That would never happen to me in the United States. Like, no woman's going to pay you for that. Now, that cute woman isn't this. Let's be fair. She is not offering $20 to Mexicans. It's because we're different. And so when you ask me about the passport bros, I'm not a passport bro. But I get it. I get why you get in a foreign country and your mind is blown. I could tell y'all so many stories. So, what was your original question? What are your thoughts on men going abroad to find women to date? It'll blow your mind. Now, when you say find women to marry, now I'm like, all right, now let's slow down. Let's slow down. You don't want to marry nobody offering you $20 to get you. Hey, that's what I hear, you know. But just to date and have different experiences, you will have experiences abroad that you will never have in the United States. Not in your lifetime. Not if you could have 1,000 births. If you could be born 1,000 times, you would not have these experiences in the United States. I don't get one look. I should really. There's a part of me, because I'm a content creator. There's a part of me. There's a person. And there's a part of me that wants to bring this. I want to bring this person on so she could tell you about my time in Mexico, because y'all aren't gonna believe me if I started telling you this shit. I got some stuff that I would tell you, and y'all just would be like, Lee lying. I'm looking at the nigga, he lying. And she would back it up for numerous reasons. But if you never travel overseas, you never get that. Now, I've never been to the Dominican Republic. I've never been to Brazil. For me, I'm not about whoremongering. But that's a personal thing. I've got friends who whoremonger outside of the country. One of my good friends is a whoremonger here. He does it nice though. He does it up. Like, like the escort services he used, they are top notch. I mean, it's professional grade, and the experiences that they are providing are professional grade. So, for example, I've joined this gym and paying $275 a month to improve my life, sparing no expense. Some people choose to spare no expense on their experiences with women. And what's the difference? Because we're just trying to be happy. So if you want to go outside the country to date, I'm all for it. If you're trying to go outside the country to get married, that's different because you are entering into a situation where and I'm talking specifically for the passport bros. I'm not a fucking passport bro. Yo soy bien diferente, güey. O sea, yo entiendo la cultura mexicana. Yo hablo español. Huh? When you talk about the passport bros, typically you're talking about people who don't understand the culture. They don't speak the fucking language. I have been in so many relationships with Black women. We're the same and we can't even get on the same wavelength. And we speak English together. How the fuck are you supposed to get on the same wavelength with a fucking Dominican woman? I dated Dominican women here in the States. I don't never do that shit again. How are you supposed to make a marriage work? You're talking to a 20-year divorce attorney. I know how hard. I've been married. I know how hard it is. You're marrying a woman, you don't understand her culture, and you don't speak her language, but the shit is supposed to work because she's feminine? That's a little different. At any rate.
It's just advice for some of you guys that haven't traveled yet and you're just thinking about it. Remember, women expect those three things from you. They're all the same, but the cultural experience is different. Completely different. Like I said, if you're a person that don't like to be touched, don't come to South America. If you ain't no hugger, if you ain't no cuddler, you can get away with it a little bit. South American women are very touchy-feely. They're very touchy, kiss on the cheek, kiss. They're very hands-on women. Very, very, very. Very into hugging. And it's not just a hug for them. They'll walk up. Andrea does this all the time. She'll walk up and give me a hug if she thinks I need a hug. When was the last time you just had a woman just walk up on you and just give you kisses all over the face, all over the cheeks, and just walk away? Just because she thought you needed it. When was the last time you saw a woman in the States just walk up to you, give you a hug, just because she thought you needed it? I mean, think about it. Some of us men don't get any affection. We haven't had any affection when we was young. My mama wasn't a hugger. I don't know about y'all. Shout out to my mom. I love her. But my mom wasn't the type that's going to hug you. I can't remember. Other than hug goodbye, you know, my mom give you a hug goodbye or a hug hello. But just a hug to be hugging, like you walking and your mom hugging. No, you ain't getting no hugs. It wasn't that she was being mean. It's just part of my family dynamic. I didn't see too many huggers in my aunties. They wasn't hugging their sons and daughters. It just, that's how my family was made up. Wasn't nobody evil or mean, loving women. So many of us, it was years before we even got our first hug for nothing. I'm going to say that again. For many of us, it was years before we got our first hug for no reason at all. So now I'm here in Colombia, and this woman is always hugging, kissing, caressing. She's always cuddling, always. And I sit back and I'll be in the mall just having a drink with you guys, and I'll see women doing that to their men, and I see men doing that to their women. Like, it's very touchy-feely. So if you're not a touchy-feely person, you might not want to be in a country that has a culture that's touchy-feely. I love it. I kid you not. I love it. Anytime I'm with a woman that tells me she loves me 6-7 times a day, dude, it is crazy how many times me and Andrea say I love you. Crazy. We've been together for 5. We've been married 4 years, but we've been together for like 5-6 years. And we still say it like we just a brand new couple. And I see other couples do that. Now, do all couples do that? No, but my point is that he's right. Cultures are different. And the last thing that he's saying that, listen, fellas, he's right. I ain't gonna lie to you. Some of you guys already know this. In the United States, we just regular ass dudes. Let's be real. You're a regular dude. So, some dudes may be pretty boys and some dudes may got an extra amount of money. But at the end of the day, you just a regular dude, especially in Atlanta, especially in Chicago, especially in Detroit. You just another brother. And then you go to these other countries. And I'm telling you dudes that have never traveled. I'm not talking about your Jamaica travel. I'm not talking about you dudes that travel to DR once or twice. I'm talking about you been to somewhere else other than DR. I'm telling you, man, you guys are exotic. Exotic. Just think about the most exotic female that you can imagine. That's how women in other countries look at you. Your American accent that they've been hearing in the hip hop music their whole lives. They've been hearing Tribe Called Quest. They've been hearing the Yin Yang Twins. They've been hearing Little John. They've been hearing all those hip hop artists. They've been hearing everybody from Eminem to Nas their whole lives. And you come to their country with that same swag and the same accent. And that's probably my reason why I'm always putting my foot down for dudes that do only pay for play. Because I know how these women look at you. I'm talking about real women, not the pay for play. Pay for play women and party girls look at us for money. I got that. That's a given. I'm talking about most women in South America see you as, I wonder if that dick is good as I heard it was. I wonder if his sex is like I heard about it. Let me hit it. And plus, they look at you like, if I get nasty with him, he can't tell nobody because he ain't from here. So they figure they could be as nasty as they want to be with you. Why? You ain't from here. They can get it in. They can do all the stuff that they don't do locally. Why? Because the local dude gonna run up at the mouth and tell. But you are exotic. And until you get that into your head, fellas, I'm telling you, you're going to keep coming out your money for pay for play. I wish I mean this from the bottom of my heart. Now that I know what I know, if I was single and I was in Cartagena, I wish I would buy some coochie. I wish I ain't going to, now that I know what I know, see, I would do brothel in Cartagena if I didn't know this. If I wasn't here long enough to know how they really see us. But now that I know better, I wish I would pay for some coochie in Cartagena or Medellin. What? Is many women looking at you like you chocolate brothers, you light-skinned brothers, you brothers that be in the gym, you short brothers, you tall brothers. I'm telling you, they want you brothers. They want y'all. They desire you. They are already used to their own. You are outside of the box. And you automatically assume that you got to pay for it. But I'm telling you, brothers, I mean this from the bottom of my heart. I live here long enough to see how these women look at, dude, they still look at me like that, and I'm married. I still walk in the gym, and I still get that look. Your boy still, 4 years later, I'm still fighting them off. Because I'm y'all. What you mean? I'm American, man. I'm a dude from the United States. Doesn't matter what race. I'm a dude from the States.